Hi students, this is Miss Mendez. Today I am recording this video to help you practice for the ELPAC test. Now, when you take your ELPAC test, you are going to be working with a teacher. Today you are practicing with a video, but I want you to pretend like I'm there with you, okay? So when you have an answer, I want you to say the answer out loud, okay? Pretend like I can hear you and say the answer out loud. And you can even practice with your family to get ready for your test. Okay, so let's get started. This first part of the test is to practice your listening, okay? So here we go. Listen to a conversation between a boy and a teacher. Listen carefully. The boy says, "I didn't get a worksheet." The teacher says, "Don't worry, I'll give you one right away." What will the teacher give the boy? A notebook, B, a worksheet, C, a pencil. Say your answer out loud now. Good job. Let's keep going. Listen carefully as I read you a story. You will hear the story only once. When I am finished, I will ask you some questions. Nadia loves to play baseball. She puts on her pants and shirt. She puts on her socks and shoes. Then she looks for her baseball hat. "Where is my hat?" she asks. Nadia's mom sees her hat. She asks, "Did you look in your closet?" "It's not there," Nadia says. "Did you look under your bed?" her mom asks. "It is not there," Nadia says. Nadia's mom laughs and says, "Check the top of your head." Nadia smiles and says, "I found my baseball hat. It was on my head the whole time." Now let's answer some questions. Question 2. What does Nadia love to do? A, play baseball. B, read books. C, draw pictures. Say your answer out loud now. What is Nadia looking for? A, B, C. Say your answer out loud now. Number 4. Where does Nadia find what she is looking for? A, under her bed. B, in her closet. C, on her head. Say your answer out loud now. All right, let's keep going. Listen as I tell you about some animals. Listen carefully. You will hear the information only once. When I am finished, I will ask you some questions. Animals find food in different ways. Bees communicate or talk to each other to find food. But bees do not use words to talk. Instead, bees dance to tell other bees how far away food is. If food is close, bees walk in circles. The circle dance tells other bees that food is nearby. Other animals do other things to find food. Ants use smell to find food. They smell with antennae. Antennae are long and thin and found on top of their heads. The antennae on the top of their heads help ants smell their way to food. Now, let's go to the questions. Number 5, why do bees dance? A, to show they are happy. B, to say hello to other bees. C, to tell other bees where to find food. Say your answer out loud now. Number 6, what is one shape bees dance in? A, B, C. Say your answer out loud now. Number 7, what do ants use to smell? A, their noses. B, their antennae. C, their feet. Say your answer out loud now. All right, now we are moving on to the speaking part of the test. That first part was for listening. This part is for speaking. So when you are speaking your answers, please make sure that you are using details and saying your answer in a complete sentence. I'm going to say it again. Make sure that when you're saying your answer, you say it out loud. Pretend like I'm there, okay? Say it out loud and say it in a complete sentence. Okay, here we go. Look at the picture. I am going to ask you some questions about it. Number 1, what is the teacher doing? So right now, I want you to give me a sentence and tell me out loud, what is the teacher doing? Number 2, what is on the tables? Go ahead and say your answer out loud. Number 3, describe what the boys are doing. Say your answer out loud in a complete sentence. All right, let's keep going. Look at this picture. I am going to ask you some more questions about it. Remember to say your answers out loud and use a complete sentence. Number 4, what kind of class is this? How do you know? Number 5, describe what is on the walls. Number 6, tell me something else about this picture. Okay, here we go. I am going to ask you for your opinion. Your class has a choice to read a book. Which book do you choose for your class to read together? A book about the ocean or a book about outer space? Say your answer now. Why do you think that book is better? I want you to give me a reason in a complete sentence. Give me a reason why you chose that book. Say your answer out loud. Look at the pictures. I am going to tell you a story about the pictures. Listen carefully. You will hear the story only once. When I am finished, you will use the pictures to tell the story back to me. Margie and her dad wanted to build a birdhouse. They went out to the garage to gather a pile of boards and some tools. Margie held the boards while her father hammered the boards together using nails. After the birdhouse was built, Margie and her father used brushes to paint and decorate it. As soon as they hung the birdhouse in the tree, the birds came to see it. Now, use all the pictures to tell the story back to me. So for this one, I want you to pretend like I'm there. I want you to use the pictures and tell the story back to me. Remember to use complete sentences and tell me about all of the pictures. Go ahead and start now. All right, that was the end of our practice test for listening and speaking. Remember, when you are listening, pay close attention, and when you are speaking, always use complete sentences and give details. You can play this video back again if you'd like to keep practicing.